Hello again, everyone, and Happy New Year. We've now made the official switch from Christmas to the New Year. Yes, we're now doing the New Year and the New Year countdown. I have an extra countdown in the camper, but we should see you through right through till New Year's Day. But we're doing our own shows countdown first. So that's the William Live Show, the William Channel's New Year Countdown. This countdown lasts slightly more longer than a year. It lasted right till started October 2020, October the 10th to be official. We did have a 3 month blank between the end of January and the end of April, so that extra 3 months of December, November, and October virtually makes up for that. So it's virtually a year. It's virtually a year. And here we go. Can you guess them? Can you guess the positions? It's 500 based on 500. Could be a couple of extra ones because of the show we done yesterday and the show we just done today. And there's 2 days yet to the new year, so whether it's going to get in the bottom of the charts or not, we haven't got it even up on any board or anything yet. So here we go with what we've got up to this present time. Might be several changes. Updates will let you know that for New Year. At New Year. Right? At number 500 in our chart. What have we got? We've got a video. You can look and see when I did it. It doesn't tell me on the sheet here. But it was quite a few months ago. At number 500 and New Year Countdown, it's John and Dean with Surf City. So at 499 would be the Turtles. She'd rather be with me. That's at 499. Although by the time we reach New Year, there could be a couple added, remember, There'll be an update on New Year's Day for those late arrivals. But this is how it stands now. At 498, it's a Rumpel Band with the Jack cover. AC/DC live. Got into the bottom end of the yearly charts there. The Rumpus Band with the Jack cover. AC/DC live. At 497, we've got the Rubettes in the 70s singing Sugar Baby Love. John and Dean Surf City was of the 60s, about 61 or so. Turtles about 66 or 67, she'd rather be with me. Rumpus Band is brand new in the last few weeks with a Jack. And the Rubettes is from the 70s. At 496, we have Dave D, Dozy, Biggie, Mick, Titch, and the legend of Xanadu. They're about 68 or something like that. At 495, we have Lobo, and we have me, and we have you, and we have a dog named Boo. 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 I should have called him Lobo, shouldn't we? Lobo. Me and you and a dog named Boo. Yes? Now what needs to happen? Page needs to go up. So, at 49, because I haven't got numbers on, it doesn't carry numbers. So that would be, and you'd have to get back to that start of that page to deduct 6 and you'd be on 494. Sure. And so on 494, we have Holiday Time Productions with Frosty the Snowman Trio. Yes, there was a few likings here in the studio for that one and around the place. So, Holiday Time Productions with Frosty the Snowman Trio. And at 493, because we're just putting in some of these later ones because obviously they couldn't be there at October 20. So they've had to obviously come late, but that's because they've only been up in the last two to 3 months or so. So at 493 we would have animatronic collector Dude with his life-size gnome unboxing. That's the animatronic collector Dude. And at 491, is it? It's the Halloween animatronic channel. Jimmy animated hip swinging Easter bunny. So that's page again. So that would be at 491. You got a number of videos on here. You see, you haven't got actual numbers by the side. Although I could have a switch to the long view. Got Renata coming up next. And be at 490 then. Renata sings Linda Ronstadt, and It's So Easy. So that's Renata singing Linda Ronstadt, It's So Easy. Picked up 1 credit for the award. And the next one is Annie Keating with Roller Coaster Days. I'm sure the numbers are just not corresponding at the moment, but don't worry about that. That's because we did put the animators in, you see, because they wouldn't have been in, you know. We put from the animators list. So we had Renata with It's So Easy there. So then we moved on to Annie Keating. Is it positioned at 486? I've updated the numbers. There'll have to be abbreviation on numbers because obviously there's 4 going to come in. There's a few going to come in, certainly from today to tomorrow. It's just that I've got a spinning video on this way, and whether I've been able to stop it or not, because even though it's stopped, it's still spinning. Right. Number 486, Annie Keating Roller Coaster Days. And 485 is Kerry Warburton. It's okay not to be okay. 484 is Bee Gees. Too Much Heaven, done in 1979. And 483 is Ricky Martin. She bangs. She got a gun. Bang. She bangs. And a 482 got Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. Isn't it wonderful? Sharing the chart with Ricky Martin, Kelly Clarkson, all here on the same chart as you. If you're an animator or singer. At 481, we've got Edison Lighthouse with Love Grows. That's back to 1970. 480, we've got Love Affair. Rainbow Valley is about 1969 or so. About 1965 for Chris Andrews, the next one, 479, Yesterday Man. And somewhere about 68 for the Foundations, Baby, Now That I Found You, 478. 477 is Del Shannon, Hats Off to Larry. I hope he's got his Christmas hat off and his New Year hat on. At 476, how could it miss the charts? Spent about 8 weeks at number 1 actual charts in 67 or something. The Archies, Sugar Sugar. 475, one that people quite like, The Subways, Rock and Roll Queen. A slight hit in the early 2000s. They remember 474, ZZ Top, Give Me All Your Lovin' from the 80s. And from the 90s, 473, Garbage, Stupid Girl. And at 472, we got Jane's Addiction, Being Caught Stealing. And that was, I think it was in the 90s or beginning of the 90s. As the same with Jet, Are You Gonna Be My Girl, 471. Notice, I think, late 90s, I think, Catatonia, the next one, Mulder and Scully, 470. And people will say, is that their position? Is that their final position? No, it's not. Throughout the next year, some of these will drop, some of these will rise. Example, May and Ice have just risen up from 4 to 3. So that's, I've already said that one. Yeah, you never know. We could lose Billy at the top sometime, and pick the same Hannahs in there. Other ones will come in, newer ones which you're going to do will come in. Animators, singers, and of course, the professional singers. And at 469, we've got the Rumpus Band again. This time it's Time Cover by Pink Floyd. So that's the Rumpus Band's cover of Time by Pink Floyd, the original. 468, we got Jojo Gunn with Run, 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 because the lady's got the gun. There ain't no place to hide. 467, we got The Knack with My Sharona, 1979. That one sounds like the day. Very, very modern, nice, good rock sound. And David Bowie, 1983 with Let's Dance. 466. 465, Avril Lavigne with Complicated. 2002, that one. In the 70s or towards the 80s, Steve Miller Band, Rockin' Me. And probably in the 80s, ZZ Top is the next one, 463, with Sharp Dressed Man. And that was 467, David Bowie 466, 465, Avril Lavigne, 464, Steve Miller Band, and 463, ZZ Top. And they could rise or fall, or just stick where they are. 462, The Monotones, The Book of Love, came about 1960, maybe the back end of 59. And Monotones there, The Book of Love. And certainly the same with Larry Williams, Dizzy Miss Lizzy. It's down that way about 59, I think 58, 59, pushing towards 60. Larry Williams, Dizzy Miss Lizzy. 460, Guitar Slim, The Things That I Used to Do. That's down that end as well. Slim Harpo, Raining in My Heart at 459. Guitar Slim was at 460. At 458, Laverne Baker, Jim Dandy, is in the 50s. Together with 457, Don Long, 6-5 Special. At 456, it's the Ramones, with Sheena as a punk rocker. And 455, Foreigner, Cold as Ice. 454, Chris Rea, Road to Hell, Part 2. Now, all these songs, as far as we can gather, now not all of them, no, not all of them, but I should say some of them have been in the top 200. Obviously, some of them have fallen. Obviously, some of them are still rising, and obviously, some of them are just stood where they are. But I think I seen this one much higher up last time. Chris Rea, Road to Hell, but he's obviously fallen a few places. But he could climb again, 453 we're up to now. Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind. 452, Alana Miles with Black Velvet. Expected that a bit higher, but it's not. It's lost places, really. 451 British Wheel. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. 450, yes. Owner of a Lonely Heart. And 449 David Lee Roth. Just Like Paradise. Now we come to 448. Looney's Lounge. A Billy Bob's Wonderland clip. 447 Jimmy Collector 201. Big Mouth Billy Bass. 8446 Mine 757. Hallmark's Very Merry Trio. At a 455, it's the Jimmy Repair Guy with Spinning Snowflake. And a 444, it's Looney's Lounge, Billy Bob's Wonderland clip. Now, this is not the same as the one as it's 448, Looney's Lounge, Billy Bob's Wonderland clip. This is Christmas and Fats is Repaired at 444, and at 448, it's Leader of the Pack. So they're both different. 448 was Looney's Lounge, Billy Bob's Wonderland clip with Leader of the Pack. 444 was Looney's Lounge, Billy Bob's Wonderland clip with Christmas, and what was the other thing? Fats is Repaired. At 443, we got. Yes, I'm just thinking. You wouldn't believe, but this one was once back in the top. It was in the top 12, I would say. I mean, unless some of the positions could have gone a bit haywire, but they're still in there. Or if he wasn't, then he was fairly high up there. But that would be well over a year ago. And the name is Dave Matthews Band with Under the Table. Under the Table and Dreamin'. So some of these, they came out of the top 200. We didn't actually know where to stick them. So, I mean, we'll just put them in there. We know they're in there somewhere. 442 is Freddie Dredd. You know, Cha Cha Dumb Shop. And 441 is a song I'm sure was higher. Alan Price, Jarrow song. 440 is Billy and Sherlock's. Tommy Trout, Feel Better Tiger. And a 439 was Jimmy Singing Fish, Big Mouth Billy Bass. Billy's got a lot of short entries. And he's there with the Sherlocks with Tommy Trout, Feel Better Tiger. And there again with the Jimmy Singing Fish, which is Big Mouth Billy Bass. 439. 438, we got the Jackson 5, The Love You Save. There might be a few slip-ups, as we couldn't substantiate the ones that are right down, in the 400s. Because when they were placed there was a little while ago, some of them, we did add some of the top animators in that, you see. The next one is 437, AC/DC Big Balls. Now this one's much higher up the charts now. In Gigolo Where I Find My Heaven. And Bryan Adams is 435 with Vanishing. You might get a double I, it might be something we'll put on there, but it's moved up, so it's probably maybe being covered again. 434 we get Devo jerking back and forth. But anyway, it's our top 500 list. We do get export guidance for the top 200, which we don't have for the full top 500. Just our records. 434 Devo jerking back and forth. 433 we get Leo Sayer, one-man band. 432 we get LL Cool J. That's LL Cool J with Nothing. And 431 we get the Michael Zager Band, That's All Chant. And 430 we get Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Maya and Pink with The Lady. Marmalade, I think, with the 2001 version. And 429 we get Dido, Thank You, Sliding Doors. And a 428 we get Maria McKee, Show Me Heaven. A 427 we get Oxide and Neutrino, Bound for the Reload. And a 426 you get Prefab Sprout, Cars and Girls. We stop for a little break. Oh, we get it 425 Setasonic, Talking All That Jazz. And at 444 Christmas Hangout, HIP Hip Swing and Sunday. That's Christmas Hangout getting in there. Oh, covering still is at the moment, you see. "423 Discotheques and a Sexual Edge, Dancing Kid. 422 Rebellious Sum with Imagination. It is, I think, Rebellious Sum, Discotheques, some days, I think. 421 we got Billy Bass, Meet Sherlock in the movie. At 420 we got William Movies, dedicated to Ice Star from William. We'll see how they go in future, even in the chart. 419 we got William Movies, Sherlock, Baby Sherlock this time, and Family. We got 416 William Movies, Rocky, Lobster and Family. 417 we got William Movies, Renata, Singing's Launchstart. And what does she sing? Lose Again, Birds, and When Will I Be Loved? Yes, we did that in the studio. Well, Renata cut the other one also, and the other one's high up in the charts. This one somehow got stuck in a pack there. At 4:16 we got William Movies, Corrie Singer, Calling All Angels, On Bad Day. 4:15 we got William Movies, Baby Sherlock. 4:14 we got George McCrae, I Get Lifted. 4:13 we get Chris Brown, Fritz and Benny Benassi, Beautiful People. 4:12 we got Wretch 32, featuring Example, Unorthodox. 4:11 Duran, Wild Boys. 4:10 Example, Stay Awake. 4:09 De La Soul, Ring Ring Ring. How you enjoying it so far? Well, we only do this once a year, you know. This is the rundown, the countdown. So that was 4:09 De La Soul, Ring Ring Ring. We've got Evelyn Thomas, Masquerade at 4:08. 4:07 we've got People's Choice, Do It Any Way You Wanna. 4:06 we've got Lloyd Price, Lordy Miss Claudie. 4:05 we've got Ottawa, Help, Get Me Some Help. 4:04 we got Billy Ocean, On the Run. 4:03 we got Shaq, Reinstated. 4:02 we got K7, Baby Come Back, or Come Back Baby. 4:01 Michael Brown, This Time It's Real. 400 Jimmy James and the Vagabonds, Disco Fever. $3.99 CJ Boland, Sugar Is Sweeter. $3.98 Jimmy James and the Vagabonds, Hey Girl. $3.97 Dot Allison, Colomay. $3.96 Sid Phillips, You Turned the Tables on Me. $3.95 Lamb with Gorecki. $3.94 Gibson Brothers, Latin America. $3.93 House of Pain, Jump Around. $3.92 The Exciters, Reaching for the Best. $3.91 David Christie, Stress. And $3.90 is Digital Underground, The Humpty Dance. $3.89 we got Sabrina with Funky Girl. $3.88 we got Osibisa with Africa, We Go Go. $3.87 Total, Fitch and Notorious Big, Can't You See. $3.86 Barbara Pennington, All American Boy. $3.85 Setasonic, Ghost Setsa. And the $3.84 Africa Bambata. And Jazzy 5, Jazzy Sensation. $3.83 Naughty My Nature, OPP. $3.82 African Bambata and Soul Sonic Force, looking for a perfect beat. 381 Coolio, 1234. 380 Africa Bambata and Soul Force, Renegades. 397 Virgin Souls, Personality. 378 The Avalanches, Since I Left You. 377 African Bata and Soul, Son of Force, Renegades. 376 Apache, Gangsta Bitch. 375 Gibson Brothers, Metropolis. 374 Jimmy Bohorn, Dance Across the Floor. 373 Coolio, Fantastic Voyage. 372 Planet Patrol, Play at Your Own Risk. 371 Naughty by Nature, Hip Hop Hobby, or Queen Latifah. 370 Feature Money Love Ladies First. 369 De La Soul, Me, Myself and I. 368 Evelyn Thomas, Reflections. 367 Left Field, Release the Pressure. 366 Barbara Pennington, 24 Hours a Day. 365 De La Soul, featuring A Tribe Called Quest. FBR, Queen Latifah, Morny, Love, Buddy, Doing Buddy. 364 Globe and WizKid, Play the Beat, Mr. DJ. Louise Thomas, I Can Fly at 363. 362 De La Soul, Plug Tuning. 361 Naughty by Nature. Everything's going to be okay. Polly, Phonic Spree, Hanging Around. 360. 359 G and Americans is Magic Woman. 358 Example, Change the Way You Kiss Me. 357 House of Pain, Shamrock's Shenanigans. 356 Michael Woods, No Access. 355 Depeche Mode, Master and Servant. 354 Justin Crew, Pac Jam. 353 Queen Latifah, Had It Up to Here. 352 Cecil Gant, We're Gonna Rock. 351 Willie Mae, Big One, My Thornton, Hound Dog. And a 350 Motorhead with Bomber. When we come to the top 200, the top 200 is official. But this is not really official, it's just the ones that were in, the ones that you had some in from all the list. And you might get an overlap even. And you were ones which are still to come in. So 349, Set the Sonic Sally. 348, Link Gray, Ace of Spades. 347, Vicky, Fade into Darkness. 346, Digital Underground, Do What You Like. 345, Steel Fanta, Supersonic Sex Machine. A 344 Wolfgang Gaunter. Pitch and Will I Am Forever. 343 Stick and Stevens and the Sunsets. 342 Christy Borg, Very Best Of. 341 Ellen Page Performance. 340 The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Was much higher up the charts, Beatles, Lonely Hearts Club Band, early days. And Noah John with Bitch Lounge. I think was well in the top 20 at one time. T38, Clutter Rogers, Come Back and Shake Me. 337, Mason Nets, Heartache Avenue. 336, Billy Idol, White Wedding. Teardrop Explodes, Reward at 335. At 334, Jesse Green, Nice and Slow. 333, Made Sure, No Regrets. 332, Daisy Chainsaw, Love Your Money. 331, Classic Nouveau, Is It a Dream? And 330, True Faith and Dub Conspiracy, Freak Like Me. Three two nine six six Sputnik Love Missile F1 and 11. Imagine Nation, Just an Illusion at 328. 327 Dan McCaffrey, Out of Time. 326 John Congo, She's Gonna Step on You Again. 325 Beach International, Let Them Eat Bingo. 324 Johnny Wakeland and Zaire. 323 John Fox, Underpass. 322 New Music, Living in By Numbers. 321 Swans Way Soul Train. And 320 Kathy Kirby, Jess Conrad and Michael Holiday, Marty Wilde. I'll just try and see what the Marty Robbins, Jimmy Dean and Jane Morgan. That was a compilation. So they have some of all their songs on. And 319 Wishbone Ash, Engine Overheat. 318 318 Randy Crawford Ultimate Collection. And 317 John and Dean Very Best Of. 316 The Bell Stars, Sign of the Times. 315 Dils Lofgren Acoustic Live. 314 Dorothy Squires Best Of. 313 Ralph Tresvant Sensitivity. And 312 Daryl Hall John Oates Best of Looking Back. 311 50 Cent The Massacre. 310 Sabrina Sex. 309 Kajagogo and Lamal Very Best Of. 308 Jesse J Who You Are. 307 Bullet for My Valentine. 306 Nelly Bill. Jerry Ray Lewis at 305 with Great Balls of Fire. Toy Box, Tarzan and Jane 304. 303 Alanis Morissette with a Jagged Little Pill. 302, Exploited, beat them all. 301, Manic Street Preachers, greatest hits forever. And, oh, that was forever delayed, yes. And 300, New Model Army Collection. 229, Hothouse Flowers, Songs from the Rain. John and Vangelis Best of at 298. 297, Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel, Best of the 70s, Jethro Tull, 296, Essential. And next one, 295, Psychedelic Force, Best of. 294, Mario Lanza, Be My Love. 293, Cyndi Lauper, 12 Deadly Sins. And then 292, Paul McCartney, Beach Boys, Waitresses, and Steve somebody else in a compilation. 291, The Seekers' Greatest Hits. 290, Van Halen Live, Right Here, Right Now. 289, Jerry and the Pacemakers, Ferry Across the Mersey. Linda Ronstadt's Greatest Hits at 288. At 287, Depeche Mode, the singles, 86 to 98. And at 286, Paul Simon, the Greatest Hits, shining like a national star, I think. 285, Sid Lawrence Orchestra, Strictly Big Band. 284, Wishbone Ash, Me and My Guitar. 283, Erasure, Pop, the first 20 hits of Erasure. 282, Cliff Richard, Matt Monroe, Adam Faith, again a compilation with all those on. Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Blinded by the Light, 281. 280, Harry Belafonte, Legends. Eric B. and Rockin', Paid in Full, 279. And 278, Kathy Dennis, Moved to This. Libertines at 277, 276, Jane MacDonald. 275, David Cassidy with Daydreamer. 274, Paul Anka, Essential Recordings, and Diana. And 273, Discotheque, Sexalettes, I Want to Dance. 272, Kenny Ball and his Jazzman, Greatest Hits. 271, Kate Bush, The Man with a Child in His Eyes. 270, Slayer, Rain and Blood. 269, Nana Muscuri, Ultimate Collection. 268, King, Love and Pride, Best of. 267, Hot Chocolate, 14 Greatest Hits. 266, John Barrowman, Music. 265, The Fray, How to Save a Life. 264, Lost Prophets, Liberation, Transmission. 263, Sandy Shaw, Greatest Hits. 262, Swing Out Sister, Kaleidoscope World. 261, New Orleans, 20 Greatest Hits. 260, Depeche Mode, Violator. 259, Mark Bolan, You Scare Me to Death. 258, Sophie B. Hawkins, Wailer. Ted Nugent, Where Have You Been All My Life at 257. Chelsea, The Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse. 255, Alexander O'Neill's Greatest Hits. Counting Crows Best, Films Without Ghost at 254. 253, Frigid Pink, House of the Rising Sun. 252, The Boomtown Rats, Best of. 251, Bay City Rollers, Absolute Rollers. At 250, Daniel O'Donnell, Undermelt Collection. Just a little break. 249, Glen Medeiros, Nothing's Gonna Change. 248, Billy Idol, Rebel Yell, 247, Queens of the Stone Rage, Songs Well of Dead. 246, Carter USM, that's the Unstoppable Sex Machine. 245, Pavarotti in Hyde Park. 244, Pet Shop Boys Behavior. 243, Golden Earring, the continuing story of. 242, Ben Folds 5, Whatever and Ever, oh man. 241, Jimmy Plant and Robert Plant, and Jimmy Page and Robert Plant walking into. And Luther Vandross at 240, greatest hits. The Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin' at 239. 238, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, the very best. Boy George and Contact Club at worst the best at 237. 236, Jefferson Airplane, Feed Your Head, live between 67 and 69. 235, Russell Watson, The Voice, Ultimate. At 234, Nick Kershaw, the best of. At 233, Neil Sedaka, best of. The show goes on. Georgie Freeman, The Blue Theme is 232. 231, Ace of Base Flowers, 230. Arctic Monkeys, whatever people say about I am not. Yes. And Uriah Heep, 229, very best of the Wizards. 228, 3 Degrees, very best of. Richard Clayderman, A Love Collection, 227. 226, Bippy Clyro, Only Revolutions. Alicia's Attic, Alicia Rules the World, 225. Approaching, A Die Jump. Barry Ryan at 224, Eloise the Album. 223, East 17 of All Night. 222, Gary Glitter, Another Rock and Roll Christmas. 221, Jim Pitley Gold. 220, Gary Glitter Grand Show. 219, NXS's Greatest Hits. 218, Ace of Base, The Happy Nation, US version. Kim Wilde Collection at 217. 216, Simple Minds, Celebrate. 215, McFly, Room on the Third Floor. 214, Lisa Minnelli Collection. 213, Cheryl Cole, 3 Words. 212, E-Coops Videos, and Forno Scarecrow and Store Demo. We're now starting to get a bit more serious as some of these drop out of the 200. 211, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, Death in Vegas, which has been in the charts. Scorpio Rising at 210. 209, Melanie C. Northern Star, Razor, always the very best of. 208. 207, Fine Young Cannibals, Raw and Cooked. 206, Williams playlists. This is from Williams' playlist, Blue Tones, Slight Return. And at 205, Don McLean, Very Best of American Pie. And at 204, Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. 203, Run Rig Long Distance. 202, Deftones, Change. 201, Amy MacDonald, This Is the Life. And 200 on here, Joe Longthorne, The Ultimate Entertainer 2. But it will change now as we go to the official 200. And this is official. This is put up by YouTube after truly examining them. and I move them about each day. Now it's to try and break that gap. You have to bridge that gap to reach from one to another. And we have to be seen the goal. We're still there. We're getting a few. Yea, the juice, hello, yea, the juice. Warning, 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 warning. Please stay indoors. Yea, the juice, the authorities will contact you soon. Now remain calm. Yes, and now we are back now with the official. Now this is the official popular uploads. Uploaded and changed practically every day by YouTube. Nothing to do with me. I didn't fix this part of the show. I put some of the animators in the other one, I must admit, and some of the other long-standing ones which have been there and been in the charge. Some of them which have been in the charge, but then again, could not be all of them. Some of them still got to come in. And so we're just trying to reach it. Reach it by other ways. And there's been even a change since yesterday, because I'm looking now at the 200. And this is the official 200. And the 200, we've got Apache with Gangster Bitch. Change every day, this YouTube will either promote, demote, or they stay where they are. 199, Prefab Spout, Cars and Girls. 198, Sabrina, Funky Girl. 197, Coolio. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Coolio. 196, Oxide and Neutrino, Bound for the Reload. 195, K7, Come Baby Come. 194, Ottawa, Help, Get Me Some Help. 193, Africa Bambaataa and Jazzy 5, Jazzy Sensation. 192, William Movies with Rocky Lobster and Family. 191, Maria McKee, Show Me Heaven. 190, Gary Newman, Two-Way Army, Premier Hits. 188, Queen Latifah, feature Morning Love Ladies First. Barbara Pennington, 188, 24 hours a day. De La Soul, featuring a Tribe Called Quest, Jungle something. Jungle. That's Buddy, that. Such a Sonic talking all that jazz, 186. Billy J. Kramer, 185, very best of. Naughty but nice, everything's gonna be. Cliff Edwards, 183, When You Wish Upon a Star. Avalanches, 182, Since I Left You. Globe and WizKid, Play That Beat, Mr. DJ, 181. 180, Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Force. Renegades, Dido with Thank You Sliding Doors of 179. Jimmy Borehorn, Dance Across the Floor, 178. 177, The Coup, Piss on Your Grave. Was once high up in the charts, that. Can remember that one. 176, De La Soul, Made Myself and I. Coolio was high as well in the early days, you know. Of course, there wasn't as many in there. Coolio, Fantastic Voyage, 175. I dare say, I think it was once top 10 or top 20. House of Pain, Shenanigans, and Shamrocks and Shenanigans, Steel Panther, Supersonic Sex Machine, 173. 172, Delight, Groove is in the Heart. African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force, Looking for Love, I think, 171. 170, Sonic with Sally. 169, Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim Pink, Lady. Brian Adams, Is Your Mama Gonna Miss You? This one, this one's shooting up. Been shooting up in the last few days. He was in the 190s. Wow, something like 180 something, but he's up to 168. Brian Adams, Is Your Mama Gonna Miss You? Gigolo answer I find my heaven at 167. Noah John, Bitch Lounge. He was stuck about 15, somewhere about there. He might have just touched 13 or something like that. He's now 166, but it's been many months. Duran, Wild Boys, 165, 164, Jane Americans, Just Magic Moment. 163, Michael Ziger Band, That's Old Chant. 162, LL Cool J, Lovin'. He was once top 20 as well, I think. 161, De La Soul, Plug Tuning. 160, so this one's come up rapidly in the last couple of months, a month or so. Christmas Hangout, Hips Swinging Santa at 160. 159, Ocean Boy, 201 X Savage, Funny Arab, Nene 6. 158, Cecil Gant, We're Gonna Rock. Johnson Crew, Pac Jam at 157. 156, Jemmy, Singing Fish, Big Mouth Billy Bass, and Queen Latifah had it up to here, 155. Planet Patrol, Play at Your Own Risk, 154. Sabrina Sex at 153. 152, Willie B. Big Mama Thornton, Hound Dog at 152. 151's Example, Change the Way You Kiss Me. AC/DC's has been moving up quite well recently. Big Balls at 150. Michael Woods, No Access at 149. Now this is making a bit of history. 148, Williams Boxing Day Bash is in their charts there at 148. There, I've got you into the charts. And you're doing, not mine, or not YouTube's neither. Yeah, just put the positions. 147, George McRae, I Get Lifted. 146, The Mock Turtles, Two Sides. Masonettes, Heartache Avenue at 145. Vicky Fade into Darkness, 144. 143, Chicory Tips, Son of My Father. 142, The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Oh, yes. Now the Beatles, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band, used to be number 2, 2 or 3. Mumford Ashcroft Beatles, or Mumford Beatles Ashcroft. That was October, November last year to December. And it started falling. Coronation Street theme, 141. Not too far away out of the top 10 at one time, till December last year. And they may have 140 Link Ray, Ace of Spades, 139 Calvin Harris, Fitch and Kellis Bounce, and Example Stay Awake at 138, 137 Leo Sayer One Man Band. Alan Price's Jarrow Song at 136. Wolfgang Gortia, Fitch and Will I Am at 135. 134, Chris Brown and Benny Benassi, Beautiful People, Digital Underground, Do What You Like at 133. Trout. No, hold on. Billy and Sherlock, his Tommy Trout. Feel Better Tiger at 132. That's better since you moved the page down. 131, Shaking Stevens and Sunsets. 130, Stranglers Golden Brown. 129, Motorhead Bomber. 128, Devo, Jogging Back and Forth. 127, Perry Como. Oh, they called him Mr. Cool. One shy up in that top 20. Possibly reached about 15 or so. Wretch, 32 feature Example, Unorthodox. And Slight Break. Wretch, 132. Unorthodox at 126. Chicory Tip, Good Grief Christina, 125. 124, Barriers, Some Imagination. Digital Underground, same song at 123. Jackson 5, I Love You Same, 122. 121, Frederick Nyberg, Breaking Up. 120, PM Samson and Double K, We Love to Love. 119, Martin Solveig and Jackannette Hello. 118, Laid Back Luke and Steve McCoy featuring Lil Jon, Turbulence. It were all in the certainly in the top 100, some of them to the top 50. Freddie Dredd, this one moving up. You know, Cha-Cha, Doom Shop. Dave Matthews Band, Under the Table and Dreaming, 116. Sebastian and Grosso, Kid Ross, 115. Laid Back Look and Example, Natural Disaster, 114. Alex Cordino, Fitch and Kelly Rowland, What a Feeling, number 113. Number 112, Eric Morillo and Eddie Thornachek, featuring Swanee. Hardwell and Coded at 111. 110, East 17, hit singles around the world. Steadily been making headway over the last week or so. It was at 120, went to 118, 117, is up to 109 now. Chase the Inflatable God, Santa and Penguin Bubble. 108, Nadia Ali, gradually slipping down, Rapture. Also, Dinosaur Jr. Start Shopping, 107. Rocketing Up, Brian Adams Vanishing, 106 now. 105, slowly slipping, TV Rock and Roadie in the air. Matrice and Seiko, High Scandinavia, 104. Steve Angelo, Laid Back Luke and Robin, Show Me Heaven, 103. Elasio and Illionaire, 102. Slipping out of the 100. Latoya Jackson, Sexual Feeling, 101. African Batter and Soul, Sonic Force, Planet Rock. And the Dead Mouse, or Honest Lie Now. The war up as far as the 30s, not exactly. Paris has always been steady about it. In the 90s. Paris Break the Grip of Shame, 98. Tim Berg, Sick Romance, 97. Sander Van Dorn, Coco, 96. Tim Mason, The Moment, 95. Was up in the top 20, this one, 1972. Top 10, Daniel Boone's Beautiful Sunday, 94 now. 93 TS to a Diplo, Fitch and Buster Rhymes, come on. Steve Angelo, Nas, number 92. 91 is Tommy Trash and Tom Piper, Fitch and Mr. Wilson. Oh my. And at number 90, William will sing, this is the 12 days of Christmas. This is only up to day 8, this one. It's just a full version later. That's a 90. 189, Looney's Lounge, Billy Bob's Update, Wonderland and Update. Mode, Fitch and Les Gray, 88. Donna Style, West Grass, Best of, 87. Eric Pride's Panjo, 86. Nightways, Sleeping Sun, 85. 84, Roger Glover and the Guilty Party, Burn Me Up. Chucky and them Frau, Let the Bass Kick in, Marin Bitch, 83. JJ Fresh, Sam Adams, Louder, 82. Yogi Fichenyanyo Maha, follow up at 81. Logan, The Jemmy Collector, A Lifestyle Johnson, Frankenstein, and he's at 80. Reg 42, Josh Combado and Goa, 79. 78, Richard Ashcroft, Alone with Everybody. It was 1 second. That was October, November last year. Solo music featuring Kimby, Fade, 77, and at 76, Dune versus Alessia Harris of Valentina. 75, Latoya Jackson meets Playboy. 74, William Movies, Flying Saucers, sound effects from the film. This Island Earth was 1955. That was at 74, and at 73, William Movies, Tommy Tout and Frankie Fish. At 72, Daisy Bell, 1894. Phonograph. Them Frau or them Phil. Sorry for Party Rocking at 71. The Jimmy Collector with his snowflake spinning. Snowman is at 70. And Looney's Lounge with his pendulum. Propane. And he has a lot more. Nightmares. Billy Bob's Wonderland. At 69. Afrojack Fiction, Eva Cinnamons Take Over Control. 68. Osha featuring Pitbull, DJ Godo's Falling in Love at 67. At 66, Jimmy Helms, Can't Make You an Offer. Gonna Make You an Offer You Can't Refuse. George McRae at 65. It's been so long. At 64, Yasmin Finish Line. At 63, Gary Newman, Wear Your Glass. At 62, Alex Cordino, I'm in Love. At 61, Jay-Z featuring Kanye West, Niggas in Paris. And at 60 now, our first leader, way back last October 20, our first leaders, Mumford & Sons, Babel. How did it get to be the first leaders? We were doing the A to Z, but they were placed by mistake in the A. We later put them back to the proper position in the M's. But of course, we allowed them to reach the top for. Because our second leaders started with a U. Ugly Kid Joe. Before he turned to the Barracudas, and then Status Quo, certainly from the early part of this year up to May or so, and then Billy Bass. And that's the only leaders we've had. Billy Bass, Take Me to the River, present one. We've been there for months. Number 2 is the Billy Bass Band with Bohemian Rhapsody. And I'll tell you about the number 3 shortly. So we're coming to the final 60. Mumford & Sons, Babel at 60. At 59, William Movies, Travis Stroud. At 58, Black Eyed Peas, Monkey Business. 57, Axwell and Grosso, Angelo, Laid Back Luke. And at 56, Wolfgang Gartner, El America. Kenny Thomas, Tender Love at 55. Tiesto and Hardwell, 0, 1976 at 54. Delali, Straight from the Heart, 53. Wild Hearts, I want to go where the people go, 152. That's at 52. Armin van Buuren, Fitch and Laura and Downing, 51. Dean Martin, You Belong to Me, at 50. We used to call him Dean Martian, just in later years, like. Not in the 50s. $49, we're into the final 50 now. 49, Penguin, Prison, Golden Train. 45, Marco and Reeve versus Reaver. 48. 47, Swinging Blue Jeans 25 Greatest Hits. 46 Roman Holiday, Don't Try to Stop It. And 45 Dirty South. And Thomas Gold featuring Kate Ellsworth. And at 44 Joan Armatrading, Love and Affection. At 43 Sidney Sampson, Fill You Up. And at 42 Bastor with Gregory's theme. 41 Penau, Solid Ground. And at 40 for Hero, Mr. Cook's Nightmare. At 39 Afrojack, Doing It Right. At 38 Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. At 37 Barry Ryan with Eloise. At 36 Justin Timberlake, Sexy Back, 2006. '35 has been much higher. Legends in decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, referred to the Kingsmen with Louie Louie. Cliff Richard been higher, made in the top 20 as well, from a distance of 34. Kim Appleby, Don't Worry, at 33. 32 PM Dawn, Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, is once top 10, yeah, but only about 10 or 11 likes. Jimmy Gaiman, he was 31. He dropped a couple of places to 33. He back up again. Jimmy Gaiman, Babylon is back at Billy Bob's Wonderland. And he's at number 31. So the top 30 looks like this. This is the serious part now. At 30, Judy Zook, again, once top 10. Stay With Me, Till Dawn, but only about 9 or 10. And Curtis Stigers was in that top 12 as well. Say 10 or 11, 9, 10 or 11. I wonder why. And this is the big mover of the week. Coming up now at 28. William Christmas Party. Yes, we're in the charts. Everybody. William Christmas Party. Everybody I could mention on there. 27. Wilma Redding, Stay With Me Baby, another former top 10. And Big Louie as well with French Kiss. We thought he was going to make it. He got stuck about 4 or something and he slowly dropped back. Wilma Redding as well. We had high hopes of this guy, you know, Peter C.M. Hanna, with his Jimmy life-size dancing, singing, Snowman. He reached 21. He fell to 23. This last few days he's been down to 25. He's not pushing hard enough, Peter. So there he is at 25. And our Renata's dropped. Been hanging around about 16 or 17, 18 steady till we come up to Christmas, but she's dropped really over the Christmas period to 24. William Movies, Renata sings Ronstadt, Mr. Radio, and Crazy Arms. That's because at number 23, Duncan Brown is there with Journey. 22, Colin Firth with Handsome. And at number 21, he's also dropped. William Movies, Corey Singer, Someone, and You and Me. Other songs what he done. 21. Been hanging about 15. Been fairly steady, but he's dropped now. Why is he dropping? Well, Ugly Kid Joe is still there, a menace to sobriety, but he has been around the teens and now he's at number 20. He's dropping partly because of this one surging up in the last few weeks. since it was done about a fortnight ago. William will sing 12 Days of Christmas to day 12. So he sings the whole song for you on there. At 18, Chris Norman, some Hearts of Diamonds, been hanging about there for a while, but been pushed back because of William Movies, Billy Bass and Louis Loudmouth Bass, who were taking number 17 position after hanging around in the mid-20s for a while. And the same with Sherlock. William Movies, Sherlock Bear, Singing Iguana has gone up to number 16, gone up in the past few days, hung around in the 20s for a while. Always hanging around with Billy Bass and Louis Loudmouth. And this one this week made a move from the 20s into the teens. William Movies, Larry Lobster and Joe Shark, 15. Cupid's Inspiration was in the top 10. It used to rise a lot, quite fair in him every day that he might go through, but he didn't. He got stuck and is now on a downward slide. Fear Factory as well reached a respectable position of about 6, and is now down to 13 with Lynchpin. And that brings you to the top 12. This is the serious part, as YouTube mostly highlight the top 12. But there's the others. One of our former leaders, Barracudas, in number 12 with Summer Fun. Well, the summer passed away, and since the summer they've started sliding. At number 11, Big Mouth Billy Bass, his new movie, Live, done it with Jimmy Collector 201. He's in the movie. And there's the new Big Mouth Billy Bass new movie, Live, at number 11. He's been rising up also in recent days over the Christmas and that. And so we come to the top 10. It's a massive Williams. At number 10, William Movies. Hello everyone. William's second video. Done last October 20. And then at number 9, William Movies, Welcome Back William. With Sweet William on. And that was done in May. And Billy Bass wasn't done much later. So that's Welcome Back William, Sweet William at number 9. And then at number 8 we have William Movies, Billy Bass and the Fish Family, being steady there throughout the Christmas holidays. It was 10, it was 9. He's a slow mover. He moved up to 8 now. He's been up to 8 for the last week or so though. As has this one been up to number 7. William Movies Live, first video, Hello from William, took place on the 10th of October in 2020. Now let's tell you about him. He reached number 10, I think it was originally. That's in October 2020. He then slipped down and slipped right out of the top 30. It was in the 40s, I think. We thought we'd just let him go, but then we thought, well, we'll play him a few times, and other people liked him as well, and he shot back up again. And the same with William's second movie. He was stuck about 10 or 11. He rapidly went down, but when the first movie got played, the second one got played also, and so they both come back up again. Come back up again. And there you go. And that's William's first at number 7. And now this is the serious business. So when you go for that, you lose your place. Right. Now, when I was away last January, I didn't think about trying to promote me older movies and that. Like the Status Quo songs, I put the Status Quo up on my main page. Well, it took off, didn't it? It went up to number one. And there it is now. It was number one for quite a while, but Billy took over. I think it was August. By that time, it slipped off the top, and then Billy Bass Band got him as well, so he slipped down to three. And then in the last month, the Stove took him, and they moved up to three, and Status dropped to four. But then me and Ister, we moved over him, and so he dropped to five. And now Don Henley's got him, so now dropped to six. That Status Quo's broken man. Now, in the last couple of months, storming in from out of nowhere, being Don Henley, not enough love in the world. And he started to chase us up that chart, and he's not far behind us neither. In fact, what's about to happen in the next few days is that Don Henley's going to take the Stove, because we're pulling away from him. So Don Henley's in fifth at the moment. He already passed Status Quo. Is now looking to challenge Disturbed. Don Henley at five, not enough love in the world. Disturbed now down to number four. Don't think it's official yet. This is only just latest coming this morning. Or last night I had a little look. There's only marginal in it though. Very little in it, and Don's closing. So not a lot but choose between those three. They've shook Status Quo off, and the backup hasn't reached us. We've got plenty there, but it hasn't reached us. And so, Disturbed, I think it's at number four. I think it might be confirmed today. But there's little in, as I say, little to choose between them, you know. And that three now is William Movies. I should say that Disturbed was Sound of Silence, of course. And the three, William Movies, Ice Star and William did Have a Nice Cup of Tea. I can't say when it was done now. I think it was done about September or something. They've been up there 4 months anyway. It's been slowly rising. Our first venture into the charts was, I think, a number. It rose to 171 or something, and it's just steadily made it up from there. But once it got to the top 50, it started moving up. Well, Beanstalk behind those others at number 7 or something for a while, moved up to number 5 and 4. Now I think up to number 3. So that's William Movies, Ice Star, and William having a nice cup of tea, with the guests, of course. And then at number 2, he was chasing Billy Bass. It's the Billy Bass Band. William Movies with the Billy Bass Band had done Bohemian Rhapsody. And that would be about August or September as well. He'd been up there a good while now, perhaps gone on for 6 months. And so that's William Movies, Billy Bass Band, Bohemian Rhapsody. And he can't be caught immediately. not immediately. In a long run, but not immediately. He's going to be number 2 at the new year because he can't catch Billy's main one. He can't catch William Movies, Mr. Billy Bass, Take Me to the River, and Don't Worry, Be Happy. He can't catch him. Not in time for the new year, not in time for January, maybe in time for Easter. And we'll see what happens. And William Movies, I Star and William, they can't catch him neither. They can't catch him for New Year. And I wouldn't say they would catch Billy Bass for the summer even. No. Oh, you got a good lead on them. And so there's top 500. Now there's other things that are bubbling up underneath the top 500 that are due to come in. And I'll see if we can spotlight them. It's hanging around. We've got William's Christmas Party in at number 28, I think. And about 140 we've got Boxing Day Bash. Now the Monday is hanging around somewhere underneath there, somewhere under the 200. Under the 200. And then there's the Tuesday, Wednesday, and the Thursday shows. Don't know where they're going to end up. And of course there's this show, also to come, to see if we can push the top 500, the New Year Countdown as it's called, into the charts. So Monday is not that far away. The Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the Friday show. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this, what would be the Friday show? Because we're not going to do it again on Friday. Because we wanted it already up there in time for that. But we've got another countdown, we'll do. Got another countdown. And so there you go. I'll have to have a look at my board and see what people are saying. Rockafire Lover says hello there. And Barrington says hello there. Hello there. So there, hello to everyone. And this has lasted 1:38. And this has been the New Year Countdown. So we'll say bye-bye to everyone for now, and Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the New Year. I'll be making a special New Year program. And I'll see you in the New Year. Bye-bye, everyone, for now. Remember to drink your wine slowly. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. From the William Channel and the William Live Show, and from Sherlock's and Billy B, and everybody else. And me, an ice store, yes.